Okay, here we are with another bonus content. In this case, we're going to be doing all of the changes that I recommend. I guess I don't recommend it. It's up to you. That I am going to do for this Skyrim 2.22.22 playthrough of the heavily modded Ultra Next Gen graphics playthrough of Living Skyrim 3's Skyrim Special Edition. Wow, that was a mouthful. Just the way Dova likes it. Jeez. Okay, and it's bonus because changing mods is pretty boring. I recommended just skipping all of that for Season 1 because it's better to be surprised. But then to hell with that, I wanted to know what I was going to do. So I went through all of these to see what they all were. And I didn't play with very many of them. I only played with a very small amount, which I made notes about, of course. So I changed dual wield parrying. I wanted to make that block key different, so I changed that. What else did I do here? I changed a lot of things in the NFF acronyms. I didn't even know what that stood for, so then I couldn't look it up. But I eventually figured it out. So for my case, the main thing that I changed in this was that I made them sandbox everywhere, and then I made it where I didn't kill them. That was all important. And I turned on their talking. So I changed quite a bit in that one. In immersive interactions, I made it so that she was fast, and that she always prayed at shrines. And then obviously if you don't like some of the things, because some of them like really slow you down, right? So if you're like, oh my god, this takes so long, you can like knock out any of these, but they're okay. I'm not playing this to beat a speed record. Guinness Book, I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records enough. I don't have to be in it for Skyrim. It's asinine. Alright, and then lazy item identity. This was a really cool one that I just found out because I kept going, ugh, I have to undo my quiver every time so I can see my character's butt. This is a ridiculous thing that can first world problems. But then it was like, oh, well shit, you can actually just turn it on and then have a way to turn it on and off when it doesn't work, because sometimes it doesn't for some reason. And then actually have it when your armor goes away, your weapon goes away, it automatically hides this so you can see your sexy butt, right? Very, very important stuff. And then I changed Lucian so that he could use a healing spell. Let's see what else was important. Oh yeah, the smart. This is actually maybe the most important thing. Is you choose your healing spell, which you have to cast first and have armed. And then you tell it to ignore your health, and you choose some huge number so that every time you go. So every time I go below 80% health, this mod's going to automatically heal me by casting the healing spell on me, regardless of how much mana I have. Magicka, ignore. See? That's good. That's not cheating, it's in the mod pack. Oh, say, and then, let's see, then I changed that for my keys, and then something I turned off because it was ridiculous. Did I turn off smooth cam? Yeah, you know what smooth cam does? It makes your cursor bounce around in an asinine way. So I changed that. And true directional movement, did I need to change anything on this? I have PTSD because I think I messed this up once and then I couldn't get it back to being able to hit middle mouse key. Yeah, so I changed that. Oh yeah, the main quest. See, this, the first time I ran into the fact that nobody invited me to the Thieves Guild, I was like, is this mod broken? Because that's your automatic assumption when you're messing around with mods. But it's not. It really like spreads it out, and it makes you have to be a thief before he thinks you are one. That's cool, but I don't have to be a 250 thief. F that. So I changed that to 150, which even still, that's too much. I mean, God, just start it when I want it. I can say no to Randolph if I want, or whatever his name is in the Thieves Guild. And randomize requirements, I said yes. And then randomize the 4th requirement, I said yes, because I like random shit. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, and then in Radiant Quests, is that still the Thieves Guild? Oh yeah, it is. Jeez. Radiant Quests, I changed Bedlam. That's ridiculous. So I changed that to 250. And even that seems kind of ridiculous. And City Influence, which was a pain in my ass if you ask me. I said randomize, and then even so, I lowered these by 1. Because it's just stupid. I mean, it's too much, man. What is happening? Okay. Right. Just to make it so that it doesn't suck quite so much. Oh, and then trophy requirements. Oh, I changed all these too. Drop all by 50%. Yeah, because you want to see this stuff, right? It needs to pat you on the back. I don't know about you, but I need constant affirmation. So I just lowered all of these by 50%. Even though none of these numbers are mathematically equivalent. None of these are divisible by 2. Just to make it not so completely ridiculous. Right. 125. I don't think so. Okay. And miscellaneous options. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember. I don't do any of that. Okay, what else did I change? Oh, Takata. Tokata. Oh, I think I... Takata? Tokata? I think I'm changing that. Okay, here's the thing about Takata. Don't use her as a follower. Her best attribute is that she's a beacon. Because you get a power right away from this mod pack that lets you go to her. So if you leave her just walking around in, where is she? Winterhold? She stays there, and even if you're in a dungeon and screwed, you can get home, right? So it's kind of like having fast travel back to Winterhold. No, it's not Winterhold. Where is she? She's in Whiterun. Yep. You can get to Whiterun at any moment if you just leave her in Whiterun and don't use her as a follower. There's plenty of followers, but I just fixed that just in case, which is kind of unfortunate because she's a really hot follower. I'm going to try to play Season 2 only with hot because that's really important. Okay, here's something else that you need to do. You need to be a badass, so you need to just turn decapitations on, not as a perk. And it needs to be way more likely. And then you have to change this, otherwise it seems to mess up your left arm. I hope that's what works. Stilt and triggers, left arm off. Oh, violence, so I changed that. I think that's everything that I changed on the mods, right? La la la. Yeah. Alright. So there we are. And that's how we're going to start the season premiere of Season 2 of Skyrim 2.22.22. On that note, I will see you next time. Boom.